Hi everyone! Today's class is appropriate for beginner and intermediate students. It's a well-rounded class. We're going to incorporate a few standing poses, some sitting postures, and abdominals, and a few very mild inversions. So let's go ahead and get started. I recommend having a couple of blankets and a block nearby. Fold a couple of blankets to sit on for Swastikasana, simple cross legs. Elevate the buttocks, but keep your thighs off of the blanket. Bend your right leg, bring the foot under the left knee, then bend your left leg and bring the foot under the right knee. Take care to cross your legs at the center of your shins rather than at the ankles. Then lift your chest and roll your shoulders back. Bring your hands together at the center of your chest in Namaste. Close your eyes. If you like, you can chant Om silently to yourself or even out loud. Then bow your head to your own heart and become quiet and settled. Lift your head and open your eyes. Reach your arms in front of you, cross the fingers, and take notice of which little finger is on the bottom. Then lift your arms up into Urdhva Badanguliasana. Release your inner thighs and knees down, and yet lift the sides of your torso up. Relax your shoulders. Then separate the hands and spread the arms wide to the sides to bring them down. Then change the cross of your fingers, having the opposite little finger on the bottom. And then once more, reach up and open and expand your chest. Lengthen the arms and keep them in line with your ears. Then spread the arms to bring them down. Now put the blankets aside and come to all fours in preparation for Adho Mukha Svanasana or downward facing dog. Place your hands directly under your shoulders and point the fingers forward. Have your feet in line with your hips. Turn your toes under, lift your knees and take the hips up and back. Press the thighs back firmly, straighten the arms and your legs. And as you exhale, move your chest towards your thighs. Now look forward between your hands and exhale, jump or step your feet forward into Uttanasana. Keep the feet hip-width apart, keep your legs straight, and release the sides of your torso down. Then take the hands onto your hips, extend your chest forward and up, and come to Tadasana, mountain pose. Bring your legs all the way together. Press the front thighs back towards the femur bones and draw the top buttocks down. Lift your chest and look straight ahead. Vrksasana or tree pose. This is a balancing pose, so feel free to stand near the wall if balance is a struggle for you today. From Tadasana, turn your right foot all the way out. And then slide your heel up the inner thigh and place the heel against the groin. Take your foot as high up as you can. Press the heel against the left groin and then pull the outer left hip in towards the midline. If the balance is coming, bring your hands to Namaste in front of your chest. Then reach the arms up overhead, and if the shoulders have the room and space, bring your hands all the way together and press the palms against each other. You can always keep the hands apart in line with your shoulders as well. As you lengthen the arms up, lift the chest and keep firm in your legs. Now bring your hands back to Namaste. Bring your right foot down and release the arms. Now turn the left foot out and slide the foot up, pressing the heels into the right inner thigh and bring the right outer hip in towards the midline. Take your hands into Namaste if possible, then reach up the arms into Urdhva Namaskarasana. Keep your gaze directly forward, and it can help to look towards something in front of you that doesn't move. That can help with balance. Bring your hands back to Namaste, release the left leg, and release the arms into Tadasana. Utthita Trikonasana, extended triangle pose. When you're ready, bend your legs and jump the feet about 4.5 feet apart. Turn your left foot in and your right foot all the way out. Turn the knee and the thigh out as well. As you exhale, bring your right hand down behind your right foot. You can rest the hand also on your ankle or your shin, or even on top of a block. Keep both legs straight. Turn your chest up and head up and look up at your left thumb. Breathe. Then look forward, inhale, and reach the right arm up to come all the way out. Now, to switch sides, turn your right foot in and turn your left foot, left knee, left thigh all the way out. Keep the legs straight and bring your left hand all the way down. Reach up with your right arm, lift the chest up and your head up. And then look forward, inhale, and come all the way up. Jump or step back to Tadasana. Utthita Parsvokonasana, extended side angle pose. From Tadasana, jump or step the feet wide apart. Then turn your left foot in and turn the right foot all the way out. Keep pressing through your left heel. Keep your left leg straight, then bend your right leg and bring the knee over your ankle. Place your right hand on the floor behind your ankle, or you can put the hand on top of a block. Reach your left arm up towards the ceiling, then turn it and extend it overhead. Have the palm facing down. Now turn the chest up and look up from underneath your left arm. Take a breath. Keep the legs steady. Now look forward, inhale, pull up with your left arm to bring you up. Turn your right foot in and your left foot, left thigh and knee out. Bend your left leg, bring the knee over the ankle, and then bring your left hand down behind your ankle. Keep pressing through your outer right heel. Keep the right thigh pressing back. Then extending your right arm overhead, turn it so the palm faces to the left and extend all the way to your fingertips. Reach the arm over the head. Then turn your chest to look up. Breathe. Look forward, pull your right arm up to come all the way out. Now jump or step back to Tadasana. Now turn so you're facing the short end of your mat. Separate your feet about hip width apart. Inhaling, reach the arms well up overhead into Urdhva Hastasana. Then bend at your hips and bring your hands down towards the floor. Keep your legs straight, lift your kneecaps up, and relax the head and the whole back body down. Then take your hands to your hips, elbows up towards the ceiling. Move your shoulders back towards your elbows, lift your chest, and come back up. And stand in Tadasana with your feet hip-width apart. Now let's come to all fours for downward facing dog. Place the hands directly under your shoulders, the knees and the hips and the ankles lined up. Then lift your knees and your thighs up and back. Take your hips strongly up. And then relax the head. Move the chest towards your thighs. Take a couple of breaths here. Now bending your legs, come to Adho Mukha Svanasana, forward bending hero's pose. Take the knees apart, but have the big toes touch. Take the buttocks back and down. Lengthen the arms forward and rest your head either on the floor or onto a folded blanket. Take a few breaths here. Now we're coming up and lying down onto the back, keeping the legs bent. Now roll your shoulders under you and take hold of the sides of your mat with your hands. Keep your arms long as though you're trying to push the mat away from you towards your feet. If you are pregnant or menstruating, please skip the next pose. Urdhva Prasarita Padasana, first stage. Pull the knees in towards your chest. Keep the buttocks down. Inhale, then exhaling, lift your legs up towards the ceiling. Keep your legs perpendicular to the floor. Keep your legs straight and push up through the balls of your feet. Roll the shoulders under and keep your chest lifted and open. Take the sides of your abdomen down. Then bend your legs and place the feet back on the floor. If that was quite easy for you, now you can take the arms up overhead, keeping them shoulder width apart with the palms facing up. You can also continue holding on to the sides of the mat. Once more, bend your knees. Inhale, and while you exhale, take your legs up. Keep them firm and straight. Take the abdomen down so your lower back remains long. Then bend your legs and place them onto the floor. One more time. Pull the knees into the chest. Inhale and exhaling, take the legs all the way up. Don't let your abdomen puff up. Exhaling, draw the abdominal wall down. Keep your jaw, your face, and your throat soft. Then bend your legs and place the feet on the floor. Take a moment's rest. Pull your knees in towards your chest and hug the knees in towards you. Relax and soften your belly and round your back. Now, place the feet back down, keeping your legs bent. Gently lift the buttocks and lengthen the lower back buttocks away from your torso towards your heels. Elongate your low back. Now, Chattush Padasana, four-footed pose. Bring the feet close to the buttocks, but keep them apart. With your hands, get a hold of your ankles, or if you cannot reach your ankles, grab hold of the sides of your mat as you did before. Now press the feet down, lift the buttocks strongly up, and lift the back of your thighs and your waist and your chest up. Keep your throat soft. Then bring the buttocks down, and we're going going to repeat Chattush once more. So again, either grabbing hold of your ankles or the mat with your hands. Lift the buttocks up high, lift your tailbone up, lift the outer thighs up, lift your waist and your ribs up. Go up as high as you possibly can. Lift the chest and bring the sternum towards your chin. Then come down gently, lengthening the lumbar as you drop the buttocks back down. Rest again with your legs bent. Now we're ready for Savasana, corpse pose. So have a folded blanket that you can place under your head and your neck. With your legs bent, gently lie down onto your back. Then one leg at a time, straighten your legs down onto the floor, keeping your lumbar long. Relax your legs. Let the big toes release towards the little toes. Release your arms by your sides with the palms facing up. Adjust yourself here so your body is resting evenly and symmetrically on the floor. And take the time to really feel that you're spreading the feet apart, the arms apart enough that you can let go your knees, your groins, as well your shoulders. Now relax and let go everywhere. Soften the groins and the abdominal wall. Allow your exhalations to deepen as you rest the shoulders and remove any tension in the neck, in the throat, and in your jaw. Relax your facial muscles completely. Soften the corners of your lips, the eyes, and between the brows. Let your breathing become soft and calming. Let go everywhere and allow the body to deeply rest. Stay in Savasana as long as you'd like. When you're ready to come out, place your hands on your chest or your abdomen. Bend your legs and roll to your side. Stay there on your right side for a moment. Then push up with your hands to sit up. Namaste.